Hi, I'm Joe Theismann, world champion quarterback and entrepreneur, and I have the pleasure today to sit and visit with Dr. Mamiko Odegard, a coach, a person who helps people with relationships and helps people get through situations of their own. First of all, you have a PhD from New Mexico State.
Yes, that's correct.
How did you get started, trying to help people this way?
My whole life, I feel, Joe, that I was destined to help people to feel extraordinary, to access, and to just accept that greatness within them, that each person is really unique. And it doesn't matter where we start in life, but it does matter where we end up and what we choose to do with our lives moment by moment.
Do you find with different individuals that the journey is more difficult for them? And how does it affect you? I'm always curious because you're helping people, you're coaching people. Coaches get emotionally involved in situations. Is it hard to step back a little bit and just sort of look at things objectively? And I know you're trying to help them, but do you have those feelings that you have to fight? Well, I can't do that. I can't get that involved because, it's their life. I mean, how hard is it?
That's such an excellent question. And see, there's a misnomer, a misconception that people think that when we're coaches, we're overly invested in the other person. But actually, it's the responsibility of that individual, because you know that the formula is wrong when I'm putting in more effort than my client, because it's the client who needs to know in terms of goals and have that intensity and that focus about, this is where I want to go. This is my goal, and I'm there to help them every step of the way with specific steps and strategies.
When you coach people, do you sit down the first time? You're going to sit down and coach someone. Do you get to know them first? Do they sort of talk to you, or do they fill out something that gives you a little bit of background so that you have an understanding of the direction you want to go in coaching them to where they need to get to?
Yes, that's another great question, and that is when I talk to people for my initial interview or session with them, I really try to find out where is their pain and where do they want to go, because you've got to address that pain and see that as a stumbling block. And so it's not me who sets the goals for them, but I do know exactly how to get there. That's where my skills and awareness and strategies in terms of my personal, professional experience come in. But they tell me exactly where they're hurting and where they want to go. And so my job as a coach is really to listen, to support them, right, and to be their accountability person and make sure that they get there in the quickest way possible.
Now, if people wanted to get a hold of you, Dr. Odegard, how would they find you?
They would find me by going to www.drmamiko, and that's Dr. Mamiko, which is MAMIKO.com.
Now, is there a period after doctor, or is it just DR?
Just DR.
Okay.
DR Mamiko.
Tell them one more time. Where can we find you?
It's www.drmamiko.com.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.